All right, shalom, shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out. The prophesied downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash. Double honors to the other apostles of great millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Hopping straight into it. All right. As the year has been coined, 2025, the year of our hopeful salvation and the destruction and downfall of Esau Edom, which that's what we're hoping for. All right, that's what we're praying for, to see the downfall of this man. And oh my God, did the did the so-called New Year start off with a bang? So let's hop straight into it. It's Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me, before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war, of evil, and of pestilence. All right? So, hey, even going back to the time of Samuel, when Samuel used to come in town, they were fearful. Basically, do you got something good to tell us or do you got something bad to tell us? Most of the times, it was bad. Okay? But they say, cometh thou peacefully, which means Samuel wasn't nothing to be played around with or fucked with. And that's the spirit of the prophets. We carry the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua upon us. The fear of the Lord. Matter of fact, how do we persuade men? Is it not by the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua? Because we know what's coming to this place. We know what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has done to this place in the past. Okay? That's why Jeremiah is even saying himself. Now, we would consider Jeremiah what? A prophet of old. Jeremiah was talking about the prophets of old before him. All right? And remember this. We ain't got all the books, but hey, the prophets are the prophets, all 144,000 of them. And they've been doing their thing since the Lord put them here on this damn earth, man. So that's why I say when you read this Jeremiah 28:8, that's the job of a prophet. 9 times out of 10, I probably don't got shit to say. And the elder apostle Tahar goes into it all the time. Who's over the king? It's the prophet. The prophets is the... And that's heavy. Now, if you happen to be a prophet that's a king, like Solomon, King David, that's one thing. But even King David had a prophet over him, which was Nathan. So there's order as well. That's a different story for a different day. Prophets being humble to each other, but ponder upon that, man. That's a hell of a story. But nonetheless, let's get back into this judgment. Oh, such a word that I love. All right. And, that's really on my spirit. I really like pushing the judgment scriptures, the Isaiah 47s, the Isaiah 34s, the Revelations 18, the Revelation 17, the Jeremiah 51, the Jeremiah 50, Isaiah 13, Isaiah 14, going to the certain chapters of Job, the second Esdras. I like evil times. Like, I'm infatuated with it. All right? Because it's the prophecies of the Lord. That being infatuated with the prophecies is saying, like, I'm ready to get the fuck out of her. What else am I looking for? Am I not looking for the prophecies of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to come to pass? What is Habakkuk 2 saying? Huh? It should not tarry. Hey, more and more you see the grip is going to get tight on all these nations, on all these people to make these prophecies happen. All right? You got this new little outbreak in Moab land. Let me say it that way. All right, we got all types of bullshit that's happening inside of Babylon, not only with the monetary system, with the food, or with these crazy acts of violence that's been happening lately. It's all of the Lord. If an evil happened in the city, Have not the Lord done it? This is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's show. All right? Before anything was created, before anything was done, Yahweh pondered upon it. You go read that in 2nd Esdras, the 6th chapter. He considered the elect. He considered the wicked. He considered the Israelites. He considered the angels. He considered everything. Yahweh counted the cost. And this is the one who has no beginning and end, which is I can't even think about that. All right? So when it comes to these prophecies, we at the Lord's mercy, man. So it behooves you to do the work of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And woe is me if I don't preach the gospel. Part of the good news is the destruction. That's one of the best parts about it. Because with their destruction is our salvation. The Lord said, as defending and also delivering Israel. You got orbs, chariots. Hey, man, if you can't tell the Lord, here, I don't know what you're doing, man. And you should be let's get to the scriptures, man. Although I'm quoting them, I know I'm in the spirit, but man, may Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua speed this place up, like Matthew say. But hey, to me, it was just 2024. Look, it's 2025. You ask me, I was just waking up at 20. That was what? 2010? Yeah. It'll be 15 winters for me, man. And that 15 years fly past, man. When I first woke up, I'm like, oh shit, it's the end. It's the end. They're like, man, call on me. How about your mouth shot, man? All right. This is our job, man. Matter of fact, since I'm feeling in the mood, no, it's not Tyrus, it's Tyrus. I'll do it this way. It's definitely Ezekiel 28. This is Ezekiel 28:1. And the word of Yahweh came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say to the prince of Tyrus, thus saith Yahweh thy power, because thy heart is lifted up. Who does that sound like? And thou hast said, I am a God, and I sit in the seat as God. Sounds very familiar, right? Sounds very familiar. What's that? 2 Thessalonians pretty much goes into the same thing. It says, I sit in the seat of God. Salakia, let me start that over. Because thy heart has been lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God, and I sit in the seat of God in the midst of the seas. Right? Yet thou art a man, and not a God. Though thou set thy heart as the heart of God, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel, because this... And let me break it down part by part, right? This Edomite really has a God complex. He wants to be everywhere at once. He wants to have control on everything. He wants to be the face of everything, all right? He has a God complex, all right? Yet, the Lord is constantly showing this man every day that you're nothing but a fucking man. You can't even search out the depths of the sea. So how the hell are you going to search out the depths of heaven? All right? Sitting on sea, hey, that represents people, everything. Hey, it talks about Babylon sitting on many waters, all right? But Esau's philosophies, he pushes upon all people, right? And so when he does that, to control people, you first of all, you got to be smart. You got to be deceivable. All right? Because it says, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. You think Esau didn't do all the research? He didn't do all the history. He didn't destroy certain evidence. And with all that being said and done, the richest people, even the ones behind the scenes, what so-called religion are they, man? It's the people who really wants to be the children of God, but they're not. So they do everything in their power to what? To stop what's actually happening, which is Israel waking up. All right? This is the same serpent. This is the same enmity between her seed and thy seed. I mean, between her seed and the serpent seed. All right? Even going back to the birthright, Esau's going to try everything in his power to try to upset the Lord, but he can't. Verse 4, with thy wisdom and thy understanding thou hast gotten thee riches, like I was just going into, and thou hast gotten gold and silver into treasure. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, thy traffic. What was Esau's number one traffic? All right, y'all can read about that too. And it has gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. All right. Verse 6, therefore, thus saith Yahweh thy power, because thou hast set thy heart as the heart of God. Behold, I will bring strangers upon thee in the terrible of nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, O Babylon, the beauty of thy wisdom, right? Isaiah the 47th chapter, right? And they shall defile thy brightness. They shall bring thee down into a pit, bring thee down to the dust. So understand this, a lot of the prophets we speaking the same story since the beginning of time. Even Enoch talk about Yahweh Bashem Yahushai coming with the thousands of his angels to render justice and judgment upon the wicked of the earth. All right? So this is what we've been doing, man. There's nothing else to talk about but the prophecies. Sirach, is that 38 or is that 39? When it talks about being occupied in the prophecies. You got to be obsessed. Wake up, pray. You're like, damn, man, the world getting better. Okay, damn, man. Like, damn, look at all this. You being on your watch. That's how your mind should be. Your mind should always be on the watch. Especially nowadays. What the fuck is going on in the world? What is happening? What's going on in the financial system? What's going on in agriculture, the economic system? Like you have to be looking at all those things. What's going on with proxy wars? You got to be looking at all those things to what? To even know the fucking signs. That's why we go out and preach. How can they hear without a preacher? That's why we do what we do. We're sent out, sent away. Salakia. Right, same thing is written in Revelations, the 10th chapter, to John of Patmos, that he was going to go before many kings and many countries to what? To prophesy again. What was he going to prophesy? The same thing that's talked about in Jeremiah 28:8. Matter of fact, when you read the scroll, the Bible talks about lamentations and woes being written throughout the book. The Bible is just one big ass whooping for a lot of people. You got to know right from wrong. Hey, the tree of good and knowledge and the tree of life, man. Hey, but with that, man, I pray this was edifying. May Yahweh Bashem Shai speed up the time. Yahweh Ratazah, Yahweh Bashem Shai Ratazah, this is the year. But yeah, we know certain things got to play out. Hopefully it's this year. Hopefully it's soon, man. Because that's pretty much shit. We got the MOTB, WW3, and shit. Chariots beaming us up. Then from there on out, it's conquering the fucking world. It's a lot to come, man. A lot to think about, man. A lot to get prepared for, man. Really get your minds there, man. Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh. Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Karkadash, double honors to thee. Elder apostles of great millstones, salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Abba, Babal.